Now, back to the sauce.
I'll add a little bit of seasoning. Just a little bit of seasoning. Rachel.
Well, today's lesson. The importance of durable Kohler cast iron sinks. And honesty is the best policy.
Hey, thanks for joining us. I'm Dr. Anna Marie. You know, eating balanced meals is such an important part of a healthy lifestyle, but it can be challenging if you have a busy schedule. Well, our chef Ulrich every week is helping us out with some balanced but not bland recipes. Let's see what he's whipping up on this week's Eat Well, Live Well segment.
Today we're going to make something a little different. We're going to create a fruit salsa. And it's going to be a little different from those salsas that you see out there that have just the tomato and the cilantro, a little bit of spice to it. What we're going to do today is we're going to add some fruit to it. And it can be whatever seasonal fruit you have, and we have a nice variety here in front of us. But by creating a fruit salsa, you really make it a really unique and diverse product that you can pair up with just about anything in the kitchen that you're cooking with. In today's case, we're going to cook up some lovely shrimp that we have here, but really it'll work with any fish, chicken, pork dish, or even something a little bit more robust, like a nice steak that you could put this over. And by creating that element of a little bit of fruit with a little bit of spice, it's a great accompaniment to just about any dish that you have. So that said, let's knock our ingredients together here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to cook our shrimp. Got a pan on the burner here, a little bit of olive oil in there, and just wait for that to heat up just a little. And we're going to put our shrimp right in there. You'll notice the pan is nice and hot. We get a little bit of a sizzle going right away. And we're just going to let those warm through a little bit. So, as I said, some fruit here today. I've got some pineapple. I've got some honeydew and cantaloupe. Pop those in there. I got some lovely fresh mango. Some strawberries. There we go. In fact, I got some lovely strawberries right in front of me here as well, so let's chop a few of those up, add a little bit more to it. And this is really the part that you can let your imagination run wild. Whatever the fruits are that you think are going to work well and what you like cooking with, put that in there. So these strawberries are lovely and fresh. You can actually smell them as I'm cutting them here, which is great. There we go. Just give them a little bit of a chop here. There we go. Get all of our ingredients together. And as I said as well, we're going to add some heat to that. So I've got a little bit of jalapeno peppers here. We're just going to top and tail those. We're going to then cut it down the middle, open that up, and take a larger chef's knife and just go in there and cut out the seeds and a little inner piece here, a little white pith. Now we're going to remove that. There we go. And then cut it into long strips. There we go. And then into small little pieces. And the idea with this is that almost all the pieces inside your salsa are going to be approximately the same size. That way, again, while you're eating it, you're not going to come across any big pieces and small pieces. There we go. Let's get those ingredients straight into our bowl. We've got some onion here as well. And onion works really well with fruit. It's kind of one of those things that people don't always think about and say, you know, let's put some fruit, let's put some savory with our fruit. But that works really well together. Mix that up a little bit. I've got some tomatoes here as well. Pop those in there. A little bit more spice, a little bit more peppers in there. Some lemon juice, and also some lime juice. Now, when you're working with limes or lemons and you want to get the most juice out of them, put them on a cutting board, take the palm of your hand, and just roll it on the board like that. What you're doing now is you're breaking down all those little juice cells inside the lime. Cut that open, and when you squeeze it, you get a lot more juice out of that lemon or lime. And there we go. Just a nice, generous squeeze. This you can make up ahead of time as well. It'll probably keep in your fridge for 5 or 6 days. You don't want to keep it much past that because, again, some of the acid that we have in here will start to break the fruit down. I've got some lovely mint here. Nice little handful of mint. Just chop that into nice, thin little strips. There we go. Mix that in with our fruit salsa. Mix all the ingredients together. And then what you really want to do ideally before you start using this is put this back into your refrigerator. Cover it up because the onion in here will permeate the inside of your fridge, will make the other items inside your fridge smell a little bit. So cover it, put it inside your fridge, let it sit there for about 2 to 3 hours. That's probably a good time for all those flavors to come together. And then when you're ready to use it, serving here as we have family style, putting that salsa into a nice bowl so the guests can help themselves. And apart from just the great flavor that we're going to have here, I really like the color of these ingredients. They really complement what we're going to be cooking with here today. And we're ready to plate up our shrimp. Just give those a quick toss there. And plate up family style as we have here. Now again, these shrimp we warmed through, but you can serve cold shrimp as well with this. And as I said before, just about any kind of protein that you really enjoy will work well with this salsa. Let's get those last little shrimp out from there. And the combination I think that I really enjoy here as well is the hot and the cold together, the little bit of heat with a little bit of sweetness from the salsa. Great combination. I know you'll have fun trying this at home.
Fruit salsa, I gotta give that a try. Thanks, Chef. If you missed jotting this recipe down, or if you want to see it again, you can find it on our show's website, yourlifetv.com.